birth of Jesus Christ according to Matthew. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was as follows. His mother Mary, after being betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be pregnant of the Holy Spirit. And Joseph, her husband, being righteous and not wanting to publicly expose her, planned to divorce her secretly. But as he was thinking about these things, behold, a messenger of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary, your wife, for that which is in her is begotten of the Holy Spirit. And she will give birth to a son, and you will call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. Now all this took place that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Behold, the virgin shall conceive and give birth to a son, and you shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted means God with us. And Joseph, after being roused from sleep, did as the messenger of the Lord commanded him, and he took his wife, but he did not know her until she gave birth to her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east, and have come to worship him. And after Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And after gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he was inquiring of them where the Christ was to be born. So they said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it has been written through the prophet, And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, by no means are you least among the leaders of Judah, for out of you shall come forth a leader who shall shepherd my people Israel. Then Herod, after secretly calling the Magi, ascertained exactly from them the time the star appeared. And after sending them to Bethlehem, he said, After going, search diligently for the child. And when you shall have found him, report to me, that after coming I may also worship him. And after hearing the king, they departed. And behold, the star, which they had seen in the east, was going on before them, until having come it stood over where the child was. And after seeing the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And having come into the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and falling down, they worshipped him. And after opening their treasures, they presented to him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed to their own country through another way. Now after they had departed, behold, a messenger of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, take the child and his mother, and flee to Egypt, and stay there until I tell you, for Herod is about to seek the child to destroy him. Then after awakening, he took the child and his mother by night and departed to Egypt. And he was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt I called my son. Then Herod, after seeing that he had been deceived by the Magi, he became greatly enraged, and after sending, he put to death all the male children in Bethlehem and its vicinity from 2 years old and under, according to the time he had ascertained from the Magi. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, A voice in Ramah was heard, wailing and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are no more. But after Herod died, behold, a messenger of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream in Egypt, saying, Arise, take the child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for those seeking the life of the child have died. And after rising, he took the child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But after hearing that Archelaus was reigning over Judea in the place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. And being warned in a dream, he withdrew into parts of Galilee. And he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, so that which is spoken through the prophets should be fulfilled. He shall be called a Nazarene. Stille Nacht.